Hi folks, it's Nick here, and we're back on Test Drive 2 The Duel by Accolade in 1989. Already done a revisited review of the game, but we're going to have a look at a couple of the scenery discs this week and next week. This one is European Challenge, which came out 1 year afterwards in 1990. And the opposing traffic that you could crash into as Saabs and VWs this time. So it's skinned the stages and it's skinned the different traffic. For my money though, this is the most difficult of all the scenery discs and mastery discs because of the pattern of the traffic. We're going to be zipping through Europe as we go in the most difficult level. So Holland, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, France and Spain. And they're quite long stages, these ones. There's no England or Belgium for some reason. Again, I will edit some of the loading times down. Stage 1. So we picked the Ferrari F40 this time round, and we'll be racing the Porsche 959. There he is in my rear view mirror. 9.5 miles as we go through a very cliched again Holland, and you'll see narrow roads as we go through the Friesland countryside, which consists of green meadows, tulip beds and lots of windmills and lakes and bridges and stuff. Right, here we go, up through the gears. It's manual gears here, so we must avoid the police, don't crash into traffic and beat our opponent over time. Complaints of this game were it's a bit sluggish, but I see that, but I played this a lot in my youth, so for me it'll always be a classic, and when you get the nostalgia goggles on you won't hear anything bad said about your favourite games, and this is one of my favourites. Hooray! Right, so we seem to have lost our opponent already. Perhaps he's had a bit of a crash. Winding roads, check out all these windmills, typical of Holland, perhaps. There they are. So the graphics on the European Challenge one are a bit big, so they do turn up quite quickly, and there's not many different sizes, so it's a little bit jerky, most particularly when we see the ski chalets in Switzerland, which hopefully we get to. Whenever I start these test drive reviews, I'm never sure if I'm going to actually get to the end, but there's loads and loads. Oh, let's risk this. Uh-oh. Yeah, we crashed into the police. Is that going to be game over straight away? I don't think so, no. Normally if you're being chased by the police for a speeding ticket and you crash into them, then it's game over straight away. You do get an extra life at the end of each stage, so I might have to be an extra bit cautious here just so I make it to the end. Can't be too cavalier about it. If you're playing this all the time, you do get used to the patterns in the traffic. Because it's been a while since I played this, I've forgotten them. Hooray! Different engine sounds for Ferrari 40. Should I risk this? Yes. Oh god, see there's loads of traffic on this disc. We go past these Saabs. Right, I've got away with that somehow. Whoa, just got away with that one, okay. So 5.1 miles to go. Now eagle-eyed people will see some dots on the top of the screen. The red one is me. I think the white one or the blue one, can't quite see it from this distance, will be my opponent. If you crash you get a 20-second time penalty. So it's all about beating the computer, and that's why it's called the Duel. We're just doing this on the two standard cars on the disc. You can get the supercars, as I mentioned in other reviews, and the muscle cars. With the muscle cars, they're based on 60s cars, which go a little bit slow, which is a little bit pointless as well, because the game goes slower, and the police car doesn't change, so they're the same speed, so you get pulled out straight away. At least you've got half a chance of outrunning the cops here. Right, now you can see that little display on the top left. That means we've been monitored by the police and now we're being chased by them, and we've outrun them straight away, such as our super speed in the Ferrari F40. I've never driven a Ferrari, have you? Well, let me know, let me know. So we've got 2.7 miles to go. We've outrun that police guy as well. Yeah, always a risk when you pull out. We've got past them again. Still hear the police car. Getting a little bit fainter. Risk it. No. No! Right, oh dear. Whoops. Wow, we dodged one there, I think. You can crash into trees as well, and I think the police have crashed behind me, so we've got away. Are you enjoying the landscapes of Holland? If you are from Holland, which a few of you are that watch this, so hello to you, or the Netherlands. Uh-oh, whoops. Are there lots of Saabs and Volkswagens there? Let me know. And what are the police like when they're chasing you in your Ferrari F40? They always put windmills in these Dutch stages. Oh, the police have got us this time. What speed do you think we was doing? I think 102. That's my estimate. What's your estimate? Let's see who gets closest. The suspense. Ooh, 173. I was miles away there. Well, all those people that said 173, well done you. If you've watched it the first time. If it's the second time you watched it, then you should have got that correct. Put 173 in. 173 miles an hour. That's jolly fast. The next stage after this is Germany, and we do hit the autobahn with 4 lanes of traffic. Go, go, go. I've always said that I wanted more scenery discs on this, but there's only 2 official ones, and there is one called Northern Germany or Northern Europe, and that's just cut and shut. Oh no, whoa, and that's just cut and shut of the other scenery discs. I want new ones, and my version kept crashing anyway. We'll just poodle to the end now. 0.2, 1 crash, and we do get 1 at life at the end of each stage, so we've held stable. Can't see the pulse there yet, so he's behind me. Pull in. Right, good. Stage 1 done of 6. As we zip across Europe. I don't know why we start in Holland for, but why not? There we go. The Flying Dutchman. 1 speeding ticket, 5 life left. That's more than enough. Hooray! We can do this, Fang. You won this round, right? So I got 350 feet, 58, and a 20-second time penalty. He crashed loads of times there. Autobahns were made for drivers like you. Well, thank you very much. That's going to come in handy, because the next stage is Germany. We're by the autobahn near Munich. Let's just get there and get to the 4 lanes. If you know German, get ready to read this sign as I flash past at lightning speed. Sort of lightning speed. Germany, welcome on. Pulse behind me there, my opponent. We're beating him. He's got quicker acceleration. He might go past in a minute, but hopefully he crashes. Hopefully he's crashed into that. Yes, he's crashed into that Volkswagen. Ha ha ha. Volkswagens and Saabs and the various trucks. Oh, so 3 sorts of traffic. Truck, Saab, Volkswagen. That's what Europe's all about. Or at least the writers of this game, Distinctive Software for DSI. Right, 6.9 miles left, or 6.8 now. No. There's the police, don't want to crash into him. Paul zips past and it's crashed again. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get past here. Paul's just crashed 2 times into that Saab. Now what's happened? There's a police car pulled aside. I've lost loads of time there, but my opponent's crashed so many times. I think the police car's stuck in traffic, so long, coppers. On the Master Disc scenery, as a fly splatters into the windscreen. On the Master Disc scenery, the police only got involved after stage 3. God, my opponent's crashing all over the shop. No, oh dear. Whoops. It's good that you can go off-road. That saved me a few times. Thank goodness there isn't trees everywhere. That fly's annoying me. Oh dear. We need to get the windscreen wipers on, but there are no windscreen wipers. Good. So we've dodged a few obvious crashes there. Shall we risk going round here? See, this is worrying me. You have to be a bit more... Uh-oh. No. Yeah, you have to be a bit more tactical on the European Challenge. 4 lives left. Let's just get to the end to get it back up to 5. I don't want to... well, if I go out, I suppose I'll have to do a cheat to jump to the next stage. So I want to show you all of them. And we're on the Autobahn. Autobahn begins. 4 lanes of traffic. Right, floor it, big nose. Let's go in here. The road handling of these cars isn't brilliant. Check out the blue dot on the steering wheel. Doing this all on joystick. But that adds to the fun and the charm of it, I think. Good rear view mirror display work there. That's nice. No. Whoa. Car sliding around like a horse on ice skates. You can overrev the engine, so you lose lives by crashing and, well, revving the engine so it blasts into smoke. Germany, do you recognise the Autobahn? 3 miles left, this is going quite quickly. If you take out the Porsche RUF, the yellow car on the Super Cars disc, it really flies along. I think the first time I reviewed the European Challenge I was in the RUF. But I'm only doing these scenery discs because they were requested by some of you guys. So here we are. Hope you're enjoying it. What are these buildings in the distance there? Is that common German architecture? Right, whisk through here. Right, we're coming near the end now. 1.7 miles left. No choice of miles or kilometres. It's all in miles. This Volkswagen's a very popular car, isn't it? And Saab. If I park my car in Europe in the car park, I worry about not being able to find it. Unless I was in a Ferrari F40, of course. Okay. Autobahn ends. Get ready to brake. 'Cause if you don't brake quick enough, you miss the petrol station. You lose a life there as well. Oh, let's just wait behind this thing. I think it's a Saab, or is it just a tin of corned beef? Thank you. Right. Petrol, please. What's this petrol station called in Germany? Boom. So that's Holland done and Germany done. 2 out of 6. So we're about a third of the way through, if my maths is correct. You crash one time, you have 5 lives left. So we're maintaining our lives to get to the end quite well. There's a cone machine there if you're interested. The gas stations are different from the Master Scenery Disc as they are in the Californian Scenery Disc. And I've won the round again. God, look at that, he crashed. He crashed, must have 8 times? Yeah, the computer AI is really struggling with this one. I'm not better than the best time overall, but we might be able to get it back. Go, go, go. Next up is Switzerland. Look out for these alarmingly big chalets and the terrible graphic update, because they only did it, I think, in about 3 different sizes. There's the chalet. Watch out for it. There it goes. There it goes. Boom! And suddenly it's on the road. This consists of alpine passes. There might be a bit of undulation here. And long, dark tunnels, the instructions say. And it's one of the longest stages on the disc. That pesky Porsche comes past me there with its perfect road holding. The engine sounds are good, but I'm not sure they're reflective of a real Ferrari F40. I think they might be slightly higher pitched. I ain't got time to read what all that said. It's probably welcome. It's probably warning us that there's rocks on the road. Now, if you go over a rock directly with your wheel, you will lose a gear, and then it causes it to over-rev and the car will blow up, so you have to avoid using that gear. Oh, this is a bit tricky. Right, yeah, so we're in a valley mountain pass here. Switzerland. Oh, it's going to be very hard to outrun the police in this twisty road. No option to be the police, and they've got us. Right, let's play this game again. I reckon 96 miles an hour. Ooh, 99. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? 3 miles an hour out. I think we're going to get a lot of speeding tickets on this one, but better than crashing the car. Road holding is identical no matter what car you pick, although the engine sounds are slightly different, and of course the cockpit interiors are completely different. You've got a rev meter and a speedometer and some other stuff. Fuel isn't really a problem here. No need to make pit stops or anything, just the one at the end. Do you know, out of all the racing games, I do love Lotus 2 as well, the series, but this one gives me the most childhood memories. I played this a lot. Good stuff. And hopefully I get to play this throughout my life too, with emulation and stuff. Ski chalet, boom! That's so funny. That doesn't work at all. It's a Switzerland stage, that chalet. Right, okay, we're going to get another speeding ticket here. Unless the police crash. I don't think it's quicker. I think it's a bit quicker than last time. I'm going for 110. Make your predictions. 110. Ooh, 105. Well, I'm getting sort of like closer, am I guessing? 6.4 miles to go. No car. Ooh, he almost over-revved it there. No in-car radio like you get on Grand Theft Auto. Boom. I suppose the modern day versions of this game, you'd have to say there's Need for Speed, or that wasn't like dueling. Right. Yeah, the traffic doesn't seem to be too bad on this one. Right, we're in the mountains now, so this is the closest to the original Test Drive 1, and here we are, the first long Accolade tunnel. Brilliant. That's Nostalgia City going through there. Nostalgia City, and the police are scanning us again, you might have noticed. I think the Porsche is ahead of us this time, isn't it? Don't know. Let's lose this guy. We've got enough open road. Floor it. Get into 6th gear, please. Oh no, I didn't go quick enough to get into 6th. There he is, you just see him in the display, in the rear view mirror. Oh, damn it. Oops. Ooh, I thought I was going to crash then. This is a quicker speed, I think. I think this is going to be 152. Right, okay, we've slowed down. What are you going to do? It's 152. 113. Oh, I really overestimated there. Must have scanned us earlier on. I thought I was outrunning him, but we was not. It's the Swiss cop. So no matter what country you're in, whether it be the USA, in California, Holland, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, France or Spain, or on the Mystery Mastery Scenery Land, it's always the same style police car. The world will have the same. Back in the tunnel, but no undulation this time. No crashes so far. How's this going to go wrong? Boom. Switzerland. They're very neutral, Switzerland. These police are heavy here. They're all over the shop. Well, we're going very fast this time. I don't think they're going to catch us here. Unless this twists round in a tight corner and I have to slow down. Yep. Right, let's take the inside. Damn it! How are those police going so fast? I reckon this might be 152. Let's go with that again. Yeah, okay. Do your worst. 152. 175. What police car can go 175 miles an hour? Surely I'd be arrested if they pulled me over for that. I think the top speed of this car's touching 200, I think. I might be wrong. Good old prancing horse. The Ferrari. Only one choice of Ferrari in this game. No other car this that I'm aware of. But, you know, I always dream homebrew scene. If you are someone, I'll say it again, I'll say it on all these. If you're someone that's on the Amiga, Commodore Amiga homebrew scene, and you have done a unique scenery disc or a unique car disc, or know someone that has, and we're not talking, as I say, I'm not talking about that Western Europe or Northern Germany one, because that's not very good in my opinion. If someone's done an original one, then let me know. All top cars, like a Zonda, that would be good, or the McLaren car. And we're near the end here. We're coming up to the end. 5 minutes. That doesn't seem particularly fast, and the Porsche is already there waiting for me. Hello, dude. Don't want to crash into him. So he's probably won this round, unless he's done a load of crashes and time penalties, which hopefully he has. Yeah, because I didn't crash at all. 4 speeding tickets, 6 lives left now to get through the second half of the game. That should be enough. The computer won this round. Oh, I only lost 20 seconds. I mean, I'm leading him by about 5 minutes if you see the overall performance. Got much more points than him. How am I? Yeah, in the best ever, I'm sort of like 49 seconds behind. Been playing Grand Prix Circuit lately? I have. I actually reviewed it a few months ago. Come out the year before Test Drive 2, I think. 89? Might have been 88. We're in Italy. Check out some ruins and the Colosseum in the background. Again, like the ski chalets, these ruins will jump at you. But, right, there we go. Into Italy. My favourite food is Italian. Lasagna al forno is my favourite. Love cannelloni. I love all pastas. And who could beat a nice pizza? Meat feast is my favourite one, with chilies and pepperoni and ham and ground beef. Lovely. Send me a pizza, please. Hooray. Right, okay. It's a very long straight to start off with this in Italy. Ancient roadside ruins to crash into. Oh, what? He's caught me. Yeah. Oh no, he hasn't caught me. That's the Porsche coming past. He was going to catch me now. Whoa! Almost crashed into the bridge. Take me to the bridge, as James Brown always used to say. This might be another 170 again. Oh, there's a truck in front, right. Slow down. Let's go 170. Ooh. Got a very odd siren, that. 140. It's still quite fast, isn't it, really? Do 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 do. Yeah, so if you got Test Drive 2 and played it a lot and never had the scenery disc, then I would recommend tracking them down. Gameplay is the same, but it does add extra, well, extra play, I guess. Extra tracks. Right, here we go. Boo, boo, boo. That's my engine sounds, folks. Lots of bridges again, a bit like the... It's borrowed certain aspects from the Holland one. Oh, God, lots of trucks delivering cattle. Oh, no, zip in. Cool. Get out of that tree. It might be advantageous to get stopped by the police here. Oh. No, that's okay. I thought he was going to stop me. He's chasing the Porsche. No, I'm not going to get away with that. See that truck? As soon as I got close, it went really small. Right, so that's one crash. What have we got now? 5 lives left, did it say? And we've still got 5 miles to go. Italy, from memory, was a little bit tricky. We've got grassland either side. The original master scenery disc was a choice of either grassland, desert, or mountains, and that was it. Oh, Nicky. These trucks cause trouble visibility. Look, there's 3 of them in a row. I bet you... Oh dear, I'm in traffic. I bet you no matter what time I pick to go out, we won't do it. Maybe use the Porsche as a guide. Please crash Porsche. Yeah, I could have risked that then. I could have risked it. The chance might be missed. Cut in quickly. Yes. Right, that's another one dodged. Potential disaster there. Oh, more oh no! Cool, almost crashed into my opponent again. What's happened here? Oh dear, I've stalled it. Have I? Come, let's go. Nice trees. Wonder they're olive trees. What? Give me a break. At what speed was I doing there? At 30? No, I'll take one here. Oh no, he's chasing the Porsche. Right, it wasn't me again. Apparently I'm not quick enough to be judged to a sped. This is going to end badly in a moment. Cut in. What's happened there? I think the police has crashed into a Volkswagen coming the other way. Oh yeah, I've got another one on my tail here. Let's just take a breather. Oh no, he's gone, is he? Something's happened to him. Perhaps it was his lunch break. He stopped for donuts. Should I risk this? Yes, is the answer. No, I shouldn't have risked it. Oh, you nincompoop. 4 lives left. Well, that worked out really badly. Oh, sole mio, da-dee-da-da. We don't go near Venice here. I wish we did. Nice cathedral in the distance too. There's a lot of these delivery vans. It's gone traffic crazy, this game. Oh man, how are you supposed to get round here and do a fast time? We are on the most difficult level, I must remind you of that. So that might be why. The easiest level you've got gives you auto gears, so you just have to concentrate on overtaking stuff. These ruins look very similar, don't they? The Romans did like building the same stuff and they decayed at this. Oh no! I've lost all road holding there. 3 lives left. Right, so this stage has been a bit of a disaster. If we can get to the end without crashing again, we'll be up to 4 lives, so we can spend 2 lives on each of the last ones. Which should be okay, but it's not comfortable. The computer opponent won the last round. We might very well win this one as well, especially if I crash here. Come on, bit of luck. Risk it again. Good. Right, we won't take any more risks till the end now. Sorry, stay behind this thing. 0.7. Pull over, please. Got very high ground clearance, hasn't it, this Saab? There's 3 Saabs in the distance, all the same colour. I don't want to risk pulling out and going past all 3 of them. Better just to drive behind at this leisurely speed rather than taking a 20-second time penalty. Arrivederci, I think that said. Goodbye, Italy. I loved you. So that's Holland, Germany, Switzerland and Italia. I'd like to... Italy must be one of those places I'd like to retire to, but I say it about a lot of places, really. Go, go, go. I like the slow way of life and everyone lives quite long because of the fresh food and oils and little stress. Or is that another cliche? That's it. What's the gas station now going to be? Luigi's. Francesco's. Benzene. You crashed 3 times. Well, that was quite expensive. I have 4 lives left. Oh, I won the round. Yeah, he beat me on time, but look at all those penalties he got. 1850, the best is 1738, so about 1 minute 20 or thereabouts, 1 minute 12 behind. Next up is France, Francais, and we're in Cannes. We've got the Mediterranean Sea, and we're driving along the French Riviera. Nice, that sea looks very blue. There's lots of triangles, or they might very well be boats. I think they're boats, they're definitely boats. No one's on the beach. You won't see any people in this game. You won't even see my hands on the steering wheel. And you won't see the distance getting closer, because it doesn't get closer. It's set, but nice scrolling there left to right. Hooray! The Beach Boys. We'll have fun, fun, fun till we crash and die. That's what the Beach Boys sang. Riviera, bienvenue. Oh, the police are back here again. There's no hut selling their wares. There's no one crossing the road. It's a very unpopular beach. Oh, just caught the police car crashing into someone there, which is nice to see. In computer games, that is. Goodbye, police. So with no ticket today, and this is a fairly short stage. It might be my imagination. It feels like we're going slightly downhill. This is a nice, fun one until someone crashes and dies. Trees are sparse. Seas in the distance. The French Riviera. Have you ever driven along there in a high-end sports car? Let me know. Oh, police again. I think we might get stuffed here. Oh, no. Go round my opponent there. We don't want to crash into him. Could lose a gear, but we don't. So we're already 20 seconds up on him. He's probably going to come straight past again. Il neige. It snows, that is, in French, and it's not going to snow today. I think the Porsche took the inside road again, and I've got caught. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to outrun him there. There'll be not much speed. 46. 61. 72. 61, yeah! I've done it again. Although I did say a few numbers to cover myself. 61, right, we've won here. The review's a success. I predicted what speed I was doing on the ticket. Great stuff. Brum brum. The French Riviera. It's very cultured, this. I don't know if you're from Europe or outside Europe. But if you're from outside Europe, all these countries I've driven through look exactly like this. Exactly. Well, maybe a little bit, not exactly. There might be a few less boats in the French Riviera. And a few more people. Yeah. Let's go. Let's risk that. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. Past the Saab in a nice low gear, zip past. Good. So the traffic was particularly bad in Switzerland, wasn't it there? That's where it got worse. Here it seems slightly kinder. We're getting near the end now. Au revoir. Au revoir. Excellent. Let's pull over for some nice wine and cheese. Excellent. I do like the food of France too. Next up will be Spain, and that's the last stage, I think. We've got 5 lives left for Spain, and it's a very long stage. We might need them, but 5 should be enough, really. Oh, look at that. I'm the fastest so far. Yeah, I've got this. I'm 10 seconds ahead. I'm 6 minutes to spare almost over my teammate or my opponent. It's going to take less than 6 minutes to do the final stage, so I'm probably a stage ahead. España. Now, Spain features castles of the Moorish plains, snake-like curves, it says, as we go along the Costa Brava. 9.3 miles. Bienvenido. Great pronunciation, Nick. I don't know how you do it. So check out some castles, and they should be massive, and they'll come in and out a bit like those ski chalets. There's one. Hooray. God, imagine if stuff was like that in real life and you're just walking up to it. You'd have a heart attack. Right, he's going to come past. We know he's going to come past. Hopefully he crashes into traffic. Unless I weave and stop him from going past. Maybe that's a tactic. He's going to do a danger one on the outside of this corner. He has done, and he's cut in with great aplomb. Oops, lots of rocks to go over. A bit like Switzerland. Avoid the rocks or you will over-rev loser gear, and we're not in the mind to doing that. Oh no. Go away. He's going after the Porsche. Good, well done, police. He didn't notice that I was speeding. He's got bigger fish to fry. Good. Now check out the distanceometer there. We've got a number of lives left. The further we go, the more chance we've got of completing this thing. The last stage, you don't have to pull over to a gas station. It will just say finish on a big banner. As long as we keep it safe, if we enter the Costa Brava, as long as we keep it safe, we are going to win, I think. We can drive off the mountain, I think on the right. I'm not sure if that's C or the mountain edge. I think it might be C, but you can just sink there. We won't be doing that. 6.2 miles. I think I can hear the police car, faintly. That might be outside. Yep, he's just pulled him over. Whoops, and there he goes. That police car just disappeared. Right, so we're now leading our opponent, both on time, and he's got more penalties, I think. But here comes the coppers again. Don't crash into them, or it'll be game over. Not with about 5 or so miles to go. Yeah, I think we might swap positions now. Check out for the Porsche to come past. Look at the rear view mirror. There he goes. Zoom. 138. Let's get him back. Come back, da 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 da. Baby, come back. Spain, what's been your favourite stage so far in the European scenery disc? I quite like Holland at the start there. Cannes was nice for France. And the Autobahn was good. I like all of it, really. I like all of it. This Spanish one does copy a few of the elements from Switzerland, but I let it off there. Not long to go, not long to go. Doesn't time fly when you're crashing and racing a Ferrari F40 around the place? I hope you've liked this European journey. If you've never been to Europe, then this is, as I say, exactly what it's like. Stuck behind a cattle truck in a Ferrari F40. What are those white bits? Are they cloth or are they two cows? They're leant up against the posts. Please, no! Damn. So we've got 4 lives left to go roughly about 4 miles. So we can crash once a mile. I think we're okay. If you ever crash once every mile, and did you get any points on your license for doing so? But they repair the car quite quickly here. It must be being followed by some windscreen repair people and panel beaters to smash the bonnet back into place. Go around quite a blind corner here, quite tight. 3.5 miles left. What could possibly go wrong? Accolade presents. No flies squished on the windscreen this time, which is good to see. But as I say, no windscreen wipers. It will never rain in Test Drive 2. Unless someone's done a mod I don't know about. But the Amiga version, certainly not. If this come out today, there'd be mods all over the shop. And I'd probably just play this. As weird as it sounds. Nice one. 55 miles an hour speed limit, which no one sticks to here. Not even the vans. Into 5th. Get into... Oh, slow down the gears. Volkswagen again. Shall we risk it? Yeah, we got lives to play with here. Let's go. Hooray! Fortune favours the brave. Or the stupid, quite often. Let's do this then. Yay! 1.7. I think this is in the bag, isn't it? Unless we do some sort of crazy multiple crash. Or, as I say, crash into a police guy. Which we're not going to do. No, Nicky. Oh, no. I thought I was going to do it then. Sometimes you can weave through the middle just about if you're lucky. 3 lives left. 1.1 miles. Where's the Porsche? Well, we're not going to lose 6 minutes over our opponent, are we, here? So what can one say about this game that I haven't said already? Well, nothing really. A little bit sluggish if you're new to it, but I like the graphics. Great play, great dashboards, cool scenery, although those buildings do jump out at you. But it's the nostalgia goggles again. I rate this 10 out of 10, because biased as I am. Now we should be able to floor this. Spain, adios. I think we should be able... No, hang on, let's wait here. Does it say finish, or is there another stage? I don't think there's another stage. We've done all 6. Wait for the big finish sign to turn up. Where is it? There it goes. Finish! Hooray! We don't go to Finland, but that's the most finished thing we'll have in the game. Great stuff. Does it do the same game over sequence at the end? I think it may do. Look at that, and I'm the greatest so far. In this house anyway. And I won by 6 minutes over my opponent. And I've got the best time. Well, it all ends well, doesn't it? All's well that ends well. We've got to at least say the game over bit. Game over, man. Game over. Actually, it does that next. First, we'll do this animation. I'm under arrest. I crashed 2 times. I got 1 speeding ticket, but I got 3 lives left, which will come in very helpful in the prison, especially if that policewoman's coming with me. I'm sure I can charm her on the way and escape. Da da da. There we go. It's going to say game over, man. Hudson from Aliens. Wait for it.
Game over, man.
Game over. Well done, Hudson. Now fight some xenomorphs. Well, you know, I hope you liked having another look at that one. That was Test Drive 2 The Duel, published by Accolade in 1989. This was the Scenery Disc European Challenge 9 from 1990. Holland, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, France and Spain are included. If you like that video or got anything to say about Test Drive 2 or anything in general about racing games or the Amiga, then please put that below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.